Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my advice and tips for 2021 to make your year more happy and successful. So let's get to it. So tip number 1 is to stay consistent with anything you're trying to change. Of course, it's going to be hard because naturally we just want to do the easiest things as humans, I think. We just want to be comfortable and do what we find comfortable, which is usually what we're already doing, which usually doesn't produce new results. Most people get caught up within this at the beginning of the year where they start out strong, doing their workouts and they're eating good, and then they hit like the unmotivational period and it's like, oh, for the rest of the year, it's like, oh, I didn't really achieve it in the first 2 weeks of January, so I'm gonna quit. And it's like, no, even if you skipped out one day, just hop back on the next day. Like on average, it takes around 66 days to form a new habit. So even if you've been doing something for a month, you might not even have it down pat yet. You still have to push yourself to do it. And you kind of want to get to a point, obviously, where you're doing this thing just out of repetition. And it's part of your daily routine now. It's not something you're trying to form. You've integrated it into your life. That's what you want to get to. So really try to push yourself. My second tip is to plan and be very specific with your goals. The more specific and detailed you are, the more likely you are to stick with it and achieve them. So instead of just saying, I want to make more money this year, you can say, I want to make a certain amount this year. I want to make a certain amount each month. I'm going to achieve this by doing this. I'm going to look into this. Like, how are you going to do it? Why do you want to do it? How much more do you need to make? It's the same with any goal you're trying to achieve. If you want to say lose weight, how much weight do you want to lose in a year? How much do you want to lose per month, per week?
You can continuously learn about what you're trying to achieve, look at other people and how they've done it before, go into supports and groups and things like that.
So my third piece of advice would be to implement more physical activity into your life, whether that's lifting weights or cardio or just walking outside. I feel like physical activity just really gets my brain going. Like, it turns on the switches for the factory and we just get going. It really helps clear your head. For me, I like it as a stress relief as well. I can just run and wear myself out that way instead of getting like sad or mad. I can just run. Of course, there are many health benefits for picking up physical activities as well, so that's another plus, but I would definitely recommend something, especially if you're just at home right now. Get outside, get some fresh air, get some sun, and get some exercise for your brain. It'll appreciate it. My fourth tip would be to start listening to podcasts or audiobooks. I listen to Rob Dial's podcasts almost every day. I love listening to them while I work out because like I said, my brain's just clear and it's ready to learn while I'm in that state of exercise. And then I'm listening to the podcast where it's usually, he does personal development and stuff like that. So I really think it'd be beneficial for anyone who wants to better themselves to check out his podcast. I also recommend more reading in general. You can do this with apps like Audible. If you don't have time to read books, you can listen to the books. Or Rob Dial actually mentions this app called Blinkist that I just checked out, and I actually really kind of want to subscribe to it because it's also listening to books, but when you don't have time. So I really want to read more books, but I don't have time, and that's the whole pitch of it. So my fifth tip is to try and change your bad thought the moment it pops up into your head as soon as you can. You know, before anything, say before work, you have this thought, this like dreaded feeling, I don't want to go to work. So-and-so is going to be there, or this is going to happen, or this happened yesterday, so this is going to happen today, and I don't want to deal with this, and I just don't want to go, it's going to be bad, blah, blah, blah. You know, you've already popped that thought in your head, and it's there, and you let it stay there, and now it's like compounding on itself, and now you're just like working up this dread to go to work. Whereas if you woke up and you thought, oh my God, I don't want to go to work today. And you quickly change that thought in your head to, no, we're going to have a good day. I had a good day yesterday. I had a good day the day before that. We're going to have a good day today. And you might be thinking, yeah, Stacey, that's super simple. Just change the thoughts in my brain. Yeah, you'll just change the thoughts in your brain. Even if you don't believe it, just say it in your head. Just like keep saying it in your head. Like, we're gonna have a good day, gonna have a good day, gonna have a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Like, just keep saying it, because that thought that you had before was just a thought as well, that you're gonna have a bad day. It's a speculation. You have no clue how the day is gonna go. You're just compounding this bad thought on top of nothing. So don't let a bad thought enter your head and stew on it and compound on it the rest of the day. It's just ultimately gonna give you a bad outlook of the day and make you feel. You can just change that feeling right when the negative thought happens. It'll help your brain create a different pattern. So every time you get a negative thought, you're replacing it with a positive thought, and that will eventually change your thinking pattern. You might not think it. You might think this is some simple whack shit that won't work. So, I mean, you could not try it, but why don't you just try it and see if it does work? So my sixth tip or piece of advice is to not give up and don't wait. So if you fudged up on your weight loss goals and you were good Monday, good Tuesday, good Wednesday, and you frigged up on Thursday, and Thursday at lunch you had a candy bar, and you're done. The rest of the week's fried because you had a candy bar at lunch on Thursday. So you better just start over on Sunday. No, you better hop back on for dinner on Thursday and continue your healthy eating Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Stay consistent. My seventh tip would be to seize opportunities. There is a lot going on right now, from politics to, politics. But if you can weed around that and see what's actually going on in the world and what companies are doing and what new technologies are coming out, you can hop in on opportunities that everyone else might be sleeping on right now because of the chaos. And my final tip is to just do it.
Do it! Just do it!
He just says it best, and I didn't understand why he said it in that way at the time or why he made such a dialogue, but I totally get it now, and I want to say it through the camera with such force as he does.
No! What are you waiting for? Just do it! Yes, you can!
A lot of people, especially me, we get stuck in this planning phase and this research phase, and you just want to know everything about it. You want everything to be perfect, and you just get sucked into the planning, organizing phase. And when you just gotta do it, you just gotta, even with this video, I sit here and I plan these videos when I just gotta make them. The best practice is sometimes just jumping in and doing it physically and learning along the way, like practical learning. Sometimes it's not gonna be the smoothest course, but that's how we learn and that's how we grow, by just doing it. Just do it!
Do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there!
So those are all of my tips to try and help you with a happier and more successful 2021. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Otherwise, don't forget to smile, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!
If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.